Oh yeah, 7:35. Judy Fagan's here without a water bottle.
I'm not going to wet you down this morning.
That was so funny. Anyway, let me see. I got your card here. You are Mountain Home Behavioral Health Clinic. Is that Advanced Certified Drug and Alcohol Safety Education Specialist?
Yeah, that's a mouthful. That's it.
Wow.
Judge Gerhardt calls me his alcohol safety officer, so we'll just
That's
we'll
good.
cut through
That's
it
good.
with that.
Have you met Doc Osgood?
Yeah, we've met. We've been on this show together.
Yep.
Good.
Before. Yeah.
Well, what would you like to talk about, dear?
Well, I'm going to do my annual rodeo picnic out at Rand Rodeo in Midway, and it'll be this Saturday, the Armed Forces Weekend. Starts at 10 o'clock and goes all day. We're going to have Tim Tibbs is going to play music for us all day. Pat Kelly's going to cook a lot of great barbecue and all the fixings that go with it. We're going to have cowboys bring horses up to the arena for the kids to ride, or kids that have never ridden get used to it. Our parents can ride with them in the ring. At noon, we're going to eat all that good barbecue, and then the Chicks and Spurs are going to do a flag tribute at 1 to all branches of service. It's so staggering to watch, and it's an emotional thing. There's so much pride in that because they describe every flag and what everything means on every flag of every branch of service, and they have a tape that they play in the background. And it's just beautiful. It's just such an honorable thing. And this is strictly for veterans and their families. It's not open to the public. We did it last year. We fed about 100 last year. We did it on a Sunday then because that was the only time we could get the arena. And this year's going to be Saturday, all day Saturday. So we hope we're planning to feed 200 this year if we can. But that afternoon, we're going to have mutton busting for the little kids. We'll put them in the chute and
That'd be cool.
let them come out. Last year, we laughed so hard at them. The little kids just got a death grip on the hair of those sheep, and they came out the chute. And we had a professional rodeo caller, and he would just call it like it was the real thing, you know. This is Mary Jo going out on chute 3 on Mabel, and these little kids would just fly up in the air and hit the ground. Some of them would come up crying. Some of them just come up laughing. And some of the sheep we had to go out there and spank to get them to move. Some of them would run out of the chute and some of them wouldn't. We had sack races. We're going to have a lot of relays for kids this year. That'll be a lot of fun, a lot of prizes. And the afternoon will just be spent after the gals do their tribute, just riding horses and letting the kids play and just a fellowship and listen to good music. We're going to close the afternoon down about 4:30 with a big bonfire and let them all have s'mores. Bud Zorman's, Bud Zorman's history class is going to come out and help me.
Good.
And the ROTC is going to come out, and I think 4-H is going to try and come out. I haven't heard back from them, but they had called me to get all the information. So it's at Midway. You go 5 north out of Mountain Home to County Road 24, and County Road 24 to County Road 27, and there we are. It'll be on the left. It's real easy to see. I'm going to put some balloons up on
Which arena is
5 north. It's Tommy Rand's arena.
Tommy's,
And he is so good. He just donates everything. I was so grateful for him to let me back out there this year.
Well, I tell you what, the Rand Rodeo Company's best in the Midwest.
Oh, they're just
I don't
special.
think you can beat them all the way to Nevada.
Yeah, the thing I love about it is so family oriented. He really focuses a lot on kids. When you see these, I looked at those high school kids last year that were out there riding horses, and I thought, those kids have the best life in the whole world. If we could just round up all of our kids and get them on horseback or just get them out there in the dirt where they're doing fun stuff, we might not have I wouldn't have all these problems with kids doing drugs. It just seems so healthy, and he really focuses a lot on that. So I love doing business with him, and I think this is just going to continue to be an annual event. I've just gotten a lot of good response. I'm going to bake 500 cookies tomorrow. There's got to be some award for that.
That's a lot of cookies.
I'm telling you.
Is this an event that people can donate to?
Oh, yes. I would love it. In fact, the reason that I'm doing all the cookies, for it is I spent so much money that was donated, which we didn't have a whole lot donated this year, but we did have enough to cover everything, except I spent a lot on the prizes. So now I'm going to be the cookie meister, and I'm going to be doing cookies all day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, they can donate to it. The Veteran Engagement Team is a nonprofit. It's something that I do as community service, and they can call me at 321-5233 to find out how to donate. I am covered by the Unified Community Resource Council here, UCRC. They are the umbrella over all nonprofits in the area. So they cover me as a nonprofit, and that way it puts a shield between me and my job and that sort of thing. So if they'll call me, they can make their donations out to VET, which is Veteran Engagement Team, and I will love to have some donations for that because we're going to be doing something in the fall. Last year we did 1,300 Christmas cards I had students sign cards in the area. We shipped them out to 4 veteran hospitals.
Oh, that's nice.
4 states. Let me get that correct. We to veterans that were in the hospital, and we had enough that we sent to Afghanistan.
Oh, that's awesome.
But the kids signed them, and the adults did too. But I hit every school. Kelly Nassari was a big help there. All the mentors at the Mountain Home High School got involved, and bought cards, donated cards. The adults wrote really beautiful remarks, but they were very adult remarks about we're proud of you and we're grateful. Kids wrote things like, we want you to come home safe, and we're waiting on you, and we love you, and just got so personal with it. Yeah. I had those things spread out in the office, and I cried and cried, and I sent them to the VA hospitals in Little Rock and North Little Rock, and the chaplain down there said they got them all out on the table, and they all cried. The staff cried reading them. I thought that was me. And it just, that was a neat thing. We just came up with the idea and went out and just started buying Christmas cards and dropping them off at fire stations and police stations. And everybody really got involved with that. That was a good thing.
That's a good idea. Yeah, we can't do enough for our veterans. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who wanted to
we have
donate.
Over 17,000 registered in the Twin Lakes area.
Wow.
And that's not all, not all veterans are registered.
No.
And the reason I did this is because I came from a military marriage at Marine Corps for many, many years during the Vietnam era, and worked in a POW campaign for a number of years. But I'm seeing veterans come through the court system that are self-medicating that really concern me. So I decided to develop a nonprofit that we could try and link them with referrals that would help them if they can't get through the VA in some way, or just find out more about what their family needs are while these people are deployed, and we could get in there. And because I'm so linked with all the nonprofits, I can furnish stuff for families. And so that was the reason behind all of this. So then I've just kind of developed things to play also, like this picnic and stuff, is to have a fun day and do some fun activities.
All right. That sounds cool.
Well, I have to admit, when you first put that piece of paper down, I got to looking because I could see rodeo. You know what I was looking for? See if it was going to be a Tommy Rand rodeo.
Yeah. Oh, really? Well, I don't think there is any other rodeo. If there is, I don't know about it.
Well, and my thought was, if Tommy's involved, it'll be a success.
It will. I mean, he's going to bring cowboys up there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been to rodeos before from him. Great. So.
Oh, it's just, it's to me, it's just the good old days when you go out there and you see all those people together and those young men getting on those bulls and horses and winning stuff, and they're so excited and so dedicated to what trying to do that. And I have a grandson that did some rodeo stuff.
Really?
Oh, for a while, yeah. After about the 3rd trip to Children's Hospital, his grandmother was saying, let's rethink this a little bit, But he loved it. His father was he was a rodeo champion for about 3 years, so he had it in his blood. But he's gotten older and he's gotten past that stage now. So I can breathe a little bit easier because, they can get hurt out there.
You're right about the family atmosphere, though, because I grew up out in Arizona, and there was a rodeo like every weekend out there, and it's all about families. Families getting together and having fun.
Yeah, it's just a good old-fashioned way of life to me that I don't want us to ever get away from it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Visiting with Dr. Charles Osgood and Judy Fagan. Time for a quick break. We'll be right back. 7:48 on a cloudy Thursday.
Yeah.
And Dr. Osgood.
Yeah, I had talked about the website, but I didn't say the website. So go to mountainhomecairo.com. All spelled out. mountainhomecairo, CHIRO.com.
And so if you've had a car accident, if you've gone skiing,
if you got any of those
fell
things,
down,
any falls, anything where you're just not feeling right afterwards, just don't put it off.
even gardening.
Right.
I
We
may
get a
need
lot
to
of
come
that
and
too.
see you.
Yeah,
since I had
right.
that fall in the backyard.
Well, yeah, when you hit your head, that'll do it too. So any of those things need to be straightened out. They don't just go away on their own. So, and like I said, if you don't see what you need to see on the website, there's a lot of good info there. But if it's not there, then send me an email from the website. If you go to the website, Mountain Home Cairo, there's a link to send me an email there. So just
And a lot of
do that.
information. You've got your frequently asked questions. You can look at adjustments, common myths. That's probably a biggie.
Oh, yeah.
Last time you were here, we talked about expectant mothers
Yeah.
and post-birth adjustments.
Exactly.
And I thought, oh my goodness, I can see. I can understand.
If a mother comes in regularly during the pregnancy, and I say regularly, every couple of weeks, just come in and keep it adjusted, and then more towards birth once a week when it gets closer to the birth, you stay out of back pain most of the pregnancy, if not all of it. You don't have the back labor that you would normally have with pregnancy, and actually, we've seen that labor time decreases because you're not in labor as long because the nerves are working like they should. There's no pressure there, so keep it working like it's supposed to.
And your location and phone number once again.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, right across from Affordable Insurance and Centennial Bank. It's 425-4424.
And I tell you what, how many times have you helped me? And
We just keep doing it, huh?
we just keep doing it. Yeah, about time to come see you again. And Miss Judy Fagan, the Rand Rodeo Veteran Engagement Team. I'll let you talk more about that.
Well, it's going to be Saturday. This Saturday coming up. It's Armed Services Weekend. It's going to be in Midway. If you go 5 north out of Mountain Home, you'll take County Road 24, and then you're going to go to County Road 27. And we're out there on County Road 27 all day long from 10 in that morning until about 4:30 in the afternoon. It's strictly for veterans, active duty, all military and their families, kids, grandkids. We're going to have a barbecue all day. We're going to have a lot of games for the kids. Pat Kelly's going to cook us up a great lunch that we're going to, the junior high kids and the ROTC are going to serve people. We're going to have the Chicks and Spurs do a flag drill, which is just beautiful to watch, and explain what every flag and every branch of service means. It's just a powerful thing. They bring in the riderless horse, which just takes my breath away, to watch them, and they've donated all their time to come out there and
the
perform
riderless
that.
horse, is that with the boots reversed in the stirrup?
No, it's a flag over the back of the horse.
Oh, okay.
And it's just, they have a background story that's played while they do all of their riding, but it's all done very slow, and it's just so powerful to watch. But they've donated their time to come out there and do that afternoon. And then we're going to put kids on horseback if they want to ride, or their parents can ride with them in the ring for the day. And then we're going to have a big bonfire with s'mores in the afternoon to finish the day. But the most fun part is we're going to have sack races for kids, but to watch the kids ride the sheep, come out of the chute to ride. Little kids do that. They are the cutest things in the whole world. So it's a family day for military. All day, just to honor service people and their families and feed them and let their kids have a lot of fun and walk away knowing that we've just given our hearts and souls to them that day.
And if people want to donate, who do they contact?
They would contact me. I'm at 321-5233. I am a DWI officer with Health Resources of Arkansas Alternative Opportunity. They can find me in any courtroom, or they can call me at that number, 321-5233. I have this nonprofit called Veteran Engagement Team, and we do several events during the year to honor families and take care of families and whatever their needs are when their service people are deployed. So we have a lot going on all year long, and it keeps me busy. Tomorrow I'm going to be cooking 500 cookies, so I definitely, if anybody wants to help with that, call me on the phone. But I look forward to this event. We did it last year and fed about 100. I hope we can feed 200 this year.
Good.
And just come out and have a lot of fun.
You bet.
It'll be fun.
Fun for all the veterans and their
Well,
families.
just get in the dirt and with the kids. And if it rains, let me say that. If we have 30% chance of rain. They have a huge barn out there, and everything we're going to bring it into the barn.
Yeah.
We're even going to bring the sheep into
There
the
you
barn with us and let the kids
So
ride
rain or
them in
shine,
there.
you got it covered.
We've got
No
it
pun
covered,
intended.
so don't be afraid if it's raining. Come out there, park your car, your truck, and come in the barn.
Cool.
Something else I want to tell folks about that takes place tomorrow. We were at the Marion County Republican dinner a couple of weeks ago, and this group of young people, which is a string orchestra, were playing, and the music was phenomenal. Of course, I love strings. The Sky Meadow Fine Arts Spring Concert fundraiser, Friday, May 15th, 2015 at Dunbar Auditorium at 6 p.m. This is a fine arts not-for-profit organization, and tickets to the concert cost as much as you care to donate. For more information, call 425-7270. Can you read that at the bottom?
The very bottom. Sky Meadow Fine Arts is a not-for-profit organization, and tickets to the concert only cost as much as you are able to donate, which will be matched by our generous donors. Come hear these 3 to 18-year kids play class for God's glory under the baton of director cellist Kathy Bibout, I think is what it is.
Can you make out that phone number? Did I get it right?
Contact Colin Griffin, 870-425-7270 for details.
There it is. Okay.
So was I not supposed to read the whole thing? But
Yeah, that's good. I couldn't.
You could read the little bitty print.
Here's my glasses over. Okay. I'll leave my glasses.
Glasses help.
They do.
I need them too.
These kids were so good.
No.
They were so good. I mean, if you like stringed orchestras,
Cool.
like I do.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
you bet.
Anyway, real quick, 15 seconds, Judy, final thoughts?
I just want all the military people to please come out there and let us wait on you all day long. We've got the ROTC kids and Bud Zorman's class kids. They want to serve you all day and just be together and listen to a lot of good music and just enjoy the day.
And Dr. Osgood?
Call us at 425-4424. Don't just live with the pain or, after an accident, don't just think you're just fine. Come in and let's check it out.
That wraps it up. Time for the Sean Hannity Daily Update and other great programming. We'll see you tomorrow.